Hello there and welcome. In this video, I'm gonna talk about how successful people think. The art of thinking. Your mind is like a factory, a mental factory. What you think all day long pours ingredients into this mental factory. So don't let anybody to just dump anything they want into your mental factory because you have got to live with the results. Everything in this universe starts with our thoughts. So you must be wise and careful what you think about. And that is the starting point of all the achievements. You are a self-made man and woman. Where you are, what you are today is because of the thoughts that you have allowed to preoccupy your mind. Whatever you have developed over months and years, you have become. And you are right now today. Your thoughts are your guidance mechanism of your life. So you have to control your thoughts. Because when you control your thoughts determine your feelings. Why? I will tell you. Because it's our thoughts that creates the feeling of our everything in our life. So something happens in the life that triggers the emotion. The way you explain things to yourself largely determine your emotion, your thoughts, your reaction. So sometime in life we become worried, we become fearful, we become concerned and anxious. But on the other hand, we become happy and inspired. Things happen and we react to the life. We say, well, of course, I'm upset. And you would be upset too if you had the same life experience. Life is a continuous reaction of the outside world to the average person. Somebody does something or says something to you that you feel hurt by. And out of you come anger, frustration, hatred, bitterness, tension, worry, and stress. And immediately you say, all these negative emotion comes of me because he said that, she said that, or he did that, because they did that to me. But the truth is, the reality is that what comes out is what is inside. You have the power to control your thoughts. So always ask yourself this question. Always ask this question time to time to yourself. When you feel upset, concerned, worried about something that has happened into your life, take a look at yourself and ask this question. Why do I allow other people or circumstances or experiences or things to determine how I am going to think, feel, or act? There are a lot of programming of the mass media is designed especially to influence or to control thoughts. Simply that because that we have allowed ourselves to react. We do not live our life. We live the life that is conditioned by the outside stimuli. So, and that is because we refuse the responsibility of our own thoughts. So we make sure always, no matter what happens around you, no matter what is going on in the world, no matter what is taking place around you, you always have a choice. Your anger is a choice. You can always choose to be angry, to be happy, to be frustrated, depressed, miserable, or upset. Or in the other hand, you can be fulfilled and do something positive in the moment. And always, it's up to you. Always remember two things about your mind. Number one, your mind need to be nourished. Your mind need to be fed. Human words need to be nourished, need to be developed. Human needs words. Words nourish your mind. Words give life. Words create insight. Because there is one more way than one way to see things. When you can see with your eyes, that is called sight. But there is another way, that is called insight. That's why the people get together for a couple of days, go to the trainings, read book, go to the trainings, take some courses to develop some insight, to let their mind to be nourished, to wonder and conceive ideas, projects, and to structure something for your future. Whether it is a better life, a better career, a better relationship, a better life. Number 2, your mind needs to be exercised. Exercise by debate. Exercise by reading both sides of the things. We need both sides of the drama. We study good and we study evil. The one we love, the one we hate. We study health and we study illness. Some people say, but you cannot study the negative things. You have to study the negative things. We have to give time to study both sides of the argument with ourselves, that we can strengthen the side of the argument that we want. It is each person's philosophy. Our personal philosophy does two things. One, help us to see the danger and to avoid and minimize that. On the other hand, to see the opportunity and to see that we can maximize those. And for the balance of your mind, it is going to be the twin challenge. The battle of your mind is significant every day. What to think, what not to think. Be aware of the thief that is after your purse in the street. But be aware of the thief that is in your mind. The thief in your mind says, you're too old, you're too young, you're not good enough. Who you think you are? It's not going to work for you. It's not going to help you. You are not for this purpose. It is not going to work for you. All this stuff is going in your mind. Whatever you do, don't be a victim of yourself. As you engage with all this debate in your mind, what to eat, what not to eat, where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do, make sure to always strengthen the positive side of the argument. That day by day you become healthier, that day by day you become stronger, that day by day you become wiser. So feed your mind and exercise your mind. This is the key to a positive life. This is the key to a positive thinking. It's simply determining that you have control, that you can think of the thoughts that you want to think, and make a commitment at the beginning of the day and regularly throughout the day, that you will not going to allow others, people and condition and circumstances to decide on how you're going to think, feel or act. The fact is always you have a choice. You better not to read the news for a while until you keep yourself in a perfect peace and develop a capacity for your mind and your thoughts. Then you can read the news. Then you can listen to the news and see what is going on in the world, saying that the world has problem today. Not that I have the problem. The world has problem. Then suddenly you are in the state of consciousness where you are a creative being, but not at least be destroyed by it. Always remember one point. We literally become what we think of. We literally become what we think about. So always make sure to choose your thoughts wisely. If you want to control your life, You have to control your thoughts. I wish you all the best. Thank you.